What's going on, everybody? It's Steve here with the Week 7 team builder against Ben and the Great British Blastoise. Actually playing this before my Week 6 match because I got a job interview. Ben let me push it up. So we're going to actually be playing this game on Sunday, Halloween. Did win my game against Samex. Didn't get to pull out my crazy soak strat, but Snorlax and Entei basically took over. We're playing Ben's random team, which is much better assembled than my random team was. He is at this point 4-1, almost guaranteed for playoffs, barring a crazy tie. I am 3-2, and I need to win at least one of my next 2 games. I believe I should be in if I win 4 games, because my differential is bonkers. 14 plus 14. That's pretty good. So Ben's got Urshifu, Single Strike, Colossal, Arcanine, Dragonite, Bulu, Inteleon, Nidoqueen, Skarmory, Hitmonchan, Dottler, and Nidorino. I think he definitely brings the Colossal Dragonite combination, whether he goes for weakness policy or not. Colossal is pretty good into my team. So if he's going to do it any week, it's going to be this week. It's just really not good against Nidoking and Garchomp and Finny. But it will be faster than all of them if he does the Aqua Jet stuff. Arcanine, if he's worried about Garchomp, makes sense to come. Otherwise, it's not going to. Bulu is his best option against Tapu Fini. So that would make sense. Inteleon is his best option against Garchomp. And Nidoking and Entei. So I think those 4 are guaranteed to come. Urshifu Single Strike, I really do think he brings, but it's also really bad against Finny. Basically needs Poison Jab, but maybe he's really scared of Snorlax that he brings it. Or like an Ice Punch for Garchomp. Nidoqueen kinda does some damage against Finny, but would mainly be there for Entei, I believe. Hitmonchan would really only be coming for Fake Out, I think, and I guess if he's worried about Garchomp. And Dottler is just a beast, as we've all seen, with its Eviolite. But again, I got Entei, so maybe he doesn't bring it. Let's get into what I'm bringing. Is this the right team? Yeah, alright. So starting off with Sableye, max HP, max defense. This is to live a Choice Band Wicked Blow. I think it's like 80% of the time or something. Fake Out, Quash, Trick, and Poison Jab. Nothing I would want to burn other than Bulu. And I guess Hitmonchan, but Bulu would be the main one. Dragonite if he's physical. But I can't burn Urshifu, and that's my main reason to not bring Will-O-Wisp. Quash will mean even if he gets a speed boost up on Colossal, I'm still going first. Trick also solves that same problem, but Trick is also here for the Inteleon, who I cannot outspeed. And Poison Jab just to hit Bulu, because a little bit worried about that thing. And we got Finny with a Rindleberry, once again worried about Bulu, but also max overgrowth coming from a Colossal. Protect, Moonblast, Muddy Water, Ice Beam. It's actually the first time I've run Ice Beam. This does not take 50% when maxed from a max overgrowth from a +2 max modest Colossal. And then the moves just have perfect coverage against him. I think it only doesn't hit Inteleon for super effective. I got Moonblast, Fairy, Water, Water, Fairy, Ice, nothing, Water. Oh, and Skarmory, I guess. Fairy, and Doppler. Yep, pretty simple. Assault Vest Entei, this is mainly to combat Colossal and Inteleon. Have a way of living both of those anyway with the Assault Vest. Combining this with a Quash, I'll be at +1 with Assault Vest, which is basically +2, so I have almost 200 special defense plus max. If I get the max Quake Off into a Colossal or into an Inteleon, Or alternatively, I could also just set up the Sun and attack whatever is next to an Inteleon so that I don't take as much damage from a G-Max Hydro Snipe, which is a cool name. First time bringing Extreme Speed, actually, and Stomping Tantrum, but otherwise fairly standard. Speed is to outspeed everything that's not Inteleon. Oh yeah, no speed here. Kind of want Misty Surge up instead of him having Grassy Terrain up, so if he speed creeps the Bulu and we lead the same things, in theory we'll get Misty Surge up, unless he's 100% into bulk and attack. Charberry Vigavolt. I've been playing around with the item on this thing for quite a bit. I don't really know what to settle on, but I think I'll stop here with the Chardy Berry. When max, this lives a +2 G-Max Vocalith and will OHKO back with a Max Quake. Also, the Max Lightning will OHKO an Inteleon, and Airstream is there for the Bulu, as well as the Urshifu. This has even better coverage than the Finny. I got Flying, Ground, Ground, Nothing, Flying, Electric, Ground, Electric, Flying, Flying, Ground. Obviously the Max Airstream isn't going to be too great, and I'll need to get at least 2 off to even outspeed anything. I would basically have to use it 3 times to get up to a decent speed. However, I can pair that with Focus Sash Emolga with Nuzzle. This is faster than everything on his team except for Inteleon. Focus Sash will allow me to live. This is the main reason why I'm worried about Hitmonchan coming as a fake out lead. Because if he fakes out and kills Emolga, then Emolga is useless. But the idea is to just paralyze everything with Nuzzle. Potential lead of Emolga Entei or Emolga Vigavolt or Emolga Nidoking. I'll be leading with either Emolga or Sableye, plus any of those 3, just because their coverage is good, their power is good, and they will always be going first after either a Paralysis or a Quash. Otherwise, just max special attack and Air Slash Thunderbolt, as we just saw in Vigavolt, has good coverage. And finally, Life Orb Sheer Force Nidoking. This is faster. I don't want to get into speed ties with Rillaboom. No, that's a different team. I'm wrong. So yeah, this just outspeeds Dragonite. Sorry, I've been planning against 2 Urshifu teams back-to-back this week and the following week. So I keep getting them confused. Anyway, Sludge Bomb hits Bulu. Yeah, they both have Grassy Terrain mons too. Like, what the hell? Urshifu plus Grassy Terrain. Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, Ice Beam. Covers most of his team. Not Urshifu, but Earth Power, Ice Beam, Sludge Bomb. Not Inteleon. Earth Power. Not Skarmory. Yeah, so Nidoking's not as good. This is mainly like a cleaner, I think. Main idea, though, is to go heavy onto Entei and Vigavolt. Hopefully Sableye and Emolga can... Sableye or Emolga can support well enough to pick up this win. I am less confident in this one. Ben's a great team builder. He always brings something unexpected. And he hasn't run the weakness policy Aqua Jet Colossal Dragonite combo yet, but it is pretty good into my team. So I think he might. Thanks for watching. Peace.